our marketing office at NTA Lagos Channel 10, Tejosho Yaba, Lagos. NTA Lagos Channel 10, the station for excellence.
Is how we do it. And
Checkers custard, the custard way smooth. To make am no hard, it dey easy and you fit take am anytime. It dey blend well with akara, moi moi, okpa, masa, beans and plenty other food. Make you go for correct custard where they nourish body and in taste dey sweet belle. Better custard for everybody for the family. Checkers. Na correct custard be that.
You want the best in news, info and entertainment. NTA 10. NTA 10. The channel in sports and documentary. NTA 10. NTA 10. Even with movies, cartoon and live talk show. Bad toys and go for nothing less. Station for excellence. NTA 10, station for excellence.
NTA 10, station for excellence.
The news. Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu commissioned school projects in Lagos. Plus, latest in the world of entertainment. Good evening and welcome to NTA Lagos Channel 10 News. I am Victoria Olabode. We begin the news where the President has reaffirmed Nigerians' enduring commitment to upholding, promoting, and protecting democratic values and principles. The report.
By U.S. President Joe Biden, the President said institutions that underpin a resilient democratic society will also be strengthened. He said since coming to power in 2015, his administration has been able to introduce mechanisms to ensure free, fair and credible elections, while key anti-corruption agencies have also been strengthened. Despite the nation's democratic achievements, President Buhari, however, said Nigeria continues to face the challenge of insecurity, which poses a threat to democracy. He therefore called on global partners to support the federal government in its efforts at tackling insurgency and terrorism. The President assured world leaders of his commitment to putting in place necessary mechanisms to ensure that Nigeria records another peaceful transfer of power to an elected democratic government by ensuring free, fair and transparent elections in 2020.
Chairman, Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, Professor Mahmoud Yakubu, says the commission did not come up with the cause of party primaries by political parties. He made this known shortly after he met the House Committee on Appropriations.
Rising from the closed-door meeting with members House Committee on Appropriations, the INEC boss ran into journalists who were anxious to extract information from him regarding electoral process as contained in the electoral bill currently awaiting presidential assent.
INEC did not come up with any cost for the conduct of primaries by political parties by direct method. We have had very good discussions with the Committee on Appropriations of the National Assembly pursuant to the resolution of the House.
But does INEC have the capacity to conduct primaries for all the political parties?
Thank you very much.
On his part, Chairman House Committee on Appropriations says the meeting was to enable legislators take informed decisions on key issues.
One, his requirement for 2023 election. Secondly, on direct or indirect primaries. And on the direct or indirect primaries, in what we discussed with him, he specifically told us the role of INEC in direct or indirect primaries is just minimal.
Meanwhile, Speaker, House of Representatives, represented at a public hearing on 5 bills by the House Committee on Agricultural Production and Services, says the House will not relent in supporting legislations that can improve agricultural practices.
Our ability to do this depends on how well we can collaborate to ensure that the bills that emerge from this process are well thought of, effectively written, and capable of meeting the intended objectives.
If at least we can coordinate agriculture into a better use, I believe we can employ most of the use instead of them pressuring the government.
The committee had at an investigative hearing directed the acting managing director, Bank of Agriculture, to provide details of all beneficiaries from the Anchor Borrowers Program. This decision was taken after a revelation the monies disbursed under the program are yet to be paid back. From the National Assembly, Dayo Gunshola, NTA News.
Away from electoral matters, leaders have been urged to put into writing their wealth of knowledge so as to preserve and impact the coming generation. This was stated by the former governor of Oyo State, Alao Akala, at the launch of 2 books, The Music of My Father and Walking the Aisle of a Corporate Organization, written by Michael Azegwego Okonko Ometere Chedu. What's there?
While unveiling the 2 books, The Music of My Father and Walking the Eyes of a Corporate Organization, the chief launcher says the books will help stem the declining values and morals in the society.
If all of us can be putting up, down our experience in writing like this, for the people coming behind us to read, it's a good thing. What he has done now is for everybody coming behind to be able to see what he has gone through, to be where he was and where he is. So it's a good idea.
For the book reviewers, the 2 books are timely and will help bring change in the society, which will also serve as a mentoring prerequisite for successful career in corporate organizations.
The book took management principles and dealt with it from first principle so that everybody will understand. You don't need to be an expert to understand the application of these things.
I want to recommend the book for reading by both those in the academia and those who are outside. It gives quite some experience of somebody who navigated his way right from the very bottom, from the shop floor to the boardroom.
The author, a banker with 40 years experience, says this was the only way to give back to the society, adding that knowledge is key for national development.
I was impelled, I was feeling guilty that I have not given back to society. So I wrote it. The Music of My Father is all philosophies with an aim to change society.
The writer never stops reading. He never stops trying to improve himself. And he strives to leave something for the younger generations.
It was a fantastic book. I enjoyed them both. And I do hope that many people will read them. Like I said, not just because the author is my dad, but because I would buy those books.
The book, Music of My Father, is 187-page pieces of literature, a biography of the author's father, Roderick Okonkwo, while Walking the Eyes of a Corporate Organization has 357 pages, focuses on how to apply business principles and theories in decision-making. The author, Mike Okonkwo, is a business strategist with professional practice in ICT, banking and finance. In Lagos, Ometere Chiedu, NTA News.
Respite is finally on the way for the people of Ibeju-Agbe and Ibaoloja community areas of Ibeju-Lekki of the state, as an MOU is to construct an access road and 60-meter link bridge for the communities has been signed. Iyabo Walieri has details of the event powered by the real estate investment companies as part of their corporate social responsibility.
For many decades, the Iba Oloja and its surrounding communities have been cut off from other parts of Lagos due to lack of access roads. The only way of transportation in and out of these agrarian communities is by wooden boats paddled by locals through waterways claimed to be infected with crocodiles and other dangerous reptiles, a situation that has caused the communities loss of lives, especially when a boat capsizes. This long-term difficulty is, however, gradually coming to an end, courtesy of partnership between the traditional ruler of Iba Oloja community and two other real estate companies, P1 Max and Rega Star, with the intervention of the local government council.
Very, very concerned about substandard construction. The recent happening at Ikoyi will let you know that this state will be very, very, you understand, that building that collapsed. It's also a construction, so you don't want to do a bridge that in another 5 years people are driving on it and collapse.
The signing of this document, the chairman of the local government believes will bring a new lease of life for residents.
What we're seeing here today is a major infrastructure development project between the communities of Iba Oloja and Regal, Star and P1. And I can say that with what I have seen, I can commend the two parties for putting this initiative in place.
It is also the beginning of good things and more development for the communities, as the traditional ruler and other community members could not hide their joy at the positive development.
We are happy a lot because this little road that we are saying, this water, it has lost a lot of teenagers in this community. As we embark on this project, so we are happy. We appreciate P1 Max that they have come together to say that they want to try and do the road. We are very happy for that, as well as the local government that has coming together as well to do the road.
The chairman of P1 Group, Dr. Augustine Onwumere, and the representative of Rega Star speak.
It has been problematic over the years, and we've been called to this laudable project to partner with Rega Star and the Iba Oloja people. We are ready to start the actual construction of the bridge.
It's an initiative from the community. 2016, they invited us that they need a partnership to be able to have a road and a bridge to help them develop their community.
The project is expected to be completed soon. In Lagos, Iyabo Wale Eri, NTA.
Bullying in schools can be curbed when principals and teachers create a more conducive atmosphere that will encourage students to report any form of abuse against them. Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu stated this when he inaugurated schools infrastructure project at Ikorodu in Lagos. Details in our subsequent bulletin. That was the news at this hour. Entertainment news is up next. I am Victoria Olabode. Good evening.
How to make a perfect bowl of love? A perfect blend of taste that brings every ingredient to life. The fusion of different spices. The unique aroma that rejuvenates your senses. The heart-warming deliciousness. And the satisfaction that comes from every bite, which makes you say, I love my Indomie. How to make a perfect bowl of love? A perfect blend of taste that brings every ingredient to life. The fusion of different spices. The unique aroma that rejuvenates your senses. The heart-warming deliciousness. And the satisfaction that comes from every bite, which makes you say, I love my Indomie.
for joining us on today's episode of Entertainment News on NTA Lagos Channel 10. I'm your host, Lilian Umezekwe. I hope we are feeling this Christmas breeze because I am, and I'm super excited for this season. First up, we have comedy series by Elder O titled Survival. Then we have Emeka Ike set to launch a Nollywood TV channel. We also have RMD, who celebrates a new honorary award in Ghana. Sit back and enjoy.
Laughter, they say, is a medicine for the body. It draws people together in ways that is unimaginable and healthy. This is why Elder O thought it wise to create a comic relief where people can come and unwind and have a good laugh. He tagged it The Survival. Enjoy the highlights of the events, actualities, and interviews. Laugh easily, laugh freely.
Here to celebrate our survivor, because this year's edition is the survivor, because you know what happened last year, the COVID, the issues, the problem, the sickness, the wala. Well, at the end of the day, see where we are, celebrating our survivor.
It's always a pleasure to watch Elder O. He's one of those comedians that you really should not leave your house with a definite expectation.
Izu Ojuku's newly released film Amina has broken a new Netflix record. The film, which premiered exclusively on the streaming platform, recently became the first Nigerian film to make the global top 10 list. Nollywood veteran actor Emeka Ike has confirmed plans to launch a new Nollywood television channel. The channel, which the filmmaker confirmed has been named Nollywood TV, is billed to launch on Digital TV Service, TSTV, on a yet-to-be-confirmed date. In an exclusive with the Creative Industry Group, Ike detailed that the television platform was established to create an enduring structure for the industry, which will facilitate financial independence. Hollywood veteran Richard Mofe-Damijo has expressed his gratitude over a notable award recognition from fans in Ghana. The movie star was recently awarded a Black Star Honor Award at the just concluded Rhymes on the Runway in the Gold Coast. Celebrating the win, RMD shared photos of himself at the event ceremony with the caption, "Thank you, Ghana."
Welcome back. Like I always tell you, juicy gist left and right. We have Chief Daddy 2 set to release his official date. We have Omale announcing his homecoming concert. And one super exciting news, we have Mo Abudu being pronounced as the 98th most powerful woman in the world according to Forbes. Let's see how all of this played out.
Ebony Life Studios comedy sequel, Chief Daddy, Going for Broke, is finally set to hit the screens. The anticipated film, which was earlier confirmed as a Netflix original, will now premiere on January 1st, 2022. Confirming the film's release date, Ebony Life boss Mo Abudu wrote on Instagram, "Come January 1st, 2022, the big crafts are returning with more family drama, more secrets, more laughs, and even more fun and entertainment." The Voguish Afrobeat superstar Stanley Omadidia, popularly known as Omale, recently announced his homecoming concert to fans on his Instagram page. Scheduled to hold on December 24, 2021, tickets for the Christmas Eve concert are selling fast because fans cannot wait to get hold of spaces at the Polo Club GRA, where the star will entertain them. The music star's latest addition to his garage is a Mercedes-Benz AMG GLE 43. Tobechukwu Victor Oko, popularly known as Peruzzi, who is signed to Davido's DMW record label, bought the car a few days after his 31st birthday. Nigerian media mogul Mo Abudu has been named the 98th most powerful woman in the world by Forbes. The founder of Ebony Life Group was named among other 100 very influential and powerful women in the world by the Financial magazine. According to Forbes, Abudu was recognized for outstanding contributions in the media and entertainment sectors. Former Big Brother Naija housemate Maria Chike Benjamin has tested positive to the dreaded coronavirus. The reality TV star made the announcement known via Instagram stories on Wednesday, December 8, 2021. "My heart beats. I heard you were concerned about me. Thank you so much for all the kind messages. Unfortunately, I have tested positive to COVID-19, but I can reassure you I am doing really well."
Good to know you all are still here with me. More juicy stories coming your way after the short musical break.
I know they move that way. Don't make me move that way. Me, I know one sleep for highway. Before you cross, guys, look at your sideways. Me, I know come look at such as play. So I said, and they find me. For the long time, I've been silent. I don't know, I've been styling. But the things say I'm in hiding. Cause I don't know how to find me. I'll be on no Zumba, by the way. 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 I'll be on no Zumba, by the way.
What's up, people? It's your man, Tricky T, a.k.a. Mr. Tranquility, a.k.a. the Child of Grace, a.k.a. the Hustle 101 General. And, of course, you're watching Entertainment News on NTA Lagos Channel 10. For the hottest entertainment gist around the continent is right here. Keep watching. Peace.
I'm sure we all enjoyed that vibe. Ozumba Imbadiwe by Ricardo Banks, giving us hit back to back. Moving on to the foreign scene, we have Jay-Z and Will Smith set to produce new documentary series. Nick Cannon also announces the passing away of his youngest son on his set. We are really sorry for him. Our thoughts and our prayers are with him. Let's see how all of this played out.
Jay-Z and Will Smith are teaming up on a new ABC docu-series set to premiere on January 6, 2022. The three-part series titled Let the World See will follow the story of Mamie Till Mobley's torturous path to getting justice for son, Emmett Till, a 14-year-old African-American who was lynched to death. American rapper Lil Wayne is currently under investigation for allegedly pulling a gun on a security detail attached to him. According to TMZ, the rapper and one of security details attached to him got into an altercation that escalated into physical violence and a brandished firearm. We are told the guard claims Wayne told him to get out of the house after the initial dispute. But the guard went to the bathroom first, and he claims that's when Wayne dramatically escalated things. American actor and TV host Nick Cannon has announced the passing away of his youngest son, Zen. The movie star was close to tears when he broke the news to his audience during his show. I just felt like you go through it. You just keep pushing. I have so much faith in the Lord. I have faith in God. People would tell me to pray for miracles, and I prayed for the miracle of God's strength, and that is why I am here with you guys, he said.
I'm sure we all had fun, because I did. Remember, we give you the juiciest gist and vibes on this station. I'll see you same time, same station. I remain your host, Lilian Umezekwe. Stay safe. Bye.
How you want time, make you tell me. If you need speed, I be smelling. I go right behind you staring. I go run out, you share me. I'll be on no Zumba, by the way. 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 I'll be on no Zumba, by the way.
Checkers custard, the custard way smooth. To make am no hard, e dey easy and you fit take am anytime. E dey blend well with akara, moi moi, okpa, masa, beans and plenty other food. Make you go for correct custard where they nourish body and in taste dey sweet belle. Better custard for everybody for the family. Checkers. Na correct custard be that.
Is how we do it, and this is what we do.
When we celebrate, we dey pop champagne.
Right now, we are at the reception.
We dey pop champagne. Pop, pop, pop.